Okay, my friend Ray is here by the pond, and I told him to look for footprints. I meant by the edge of the pond. Instead, he came into the brush here, and he heard something, saw something that was squatting, and made a growling sound. Do the sound again. And here's a footprint, possible. Here's the heel. This is a 6-inch ruler. 6-inch ruler for scale. Here's the heel. And out here, point to the toes. And, you think? Yeah. Toes. Okay. You don't mind being on video? Yeah. Do you mind if I video? Here's Ray. He's an Iraqi war veteran. Got blowed up in 2003. Yeah, oh, they can see that. Don't go too melodramatic. So behind him was where a thing was that made a grunting sound. Ray was coming. Yep. Over here is the pond. These are the reeds. In my current picture probably, and in previous pictures, these are the reeds over here on the right. That's the pond. Where the bench is over there, beyond these trees. And I told Ray, while I went back to the car to get my little mini binoculars so we could look at the turtles, come up here to the edge of the pond was what I meant, and look in the mud for footprints. So instead of that, he went all the way along the pond, up to this area, right? Your cane's right over here. Over here? Right there. I'm not seeing where your cane is yet, but... So over there, and he thought he heard a sound right over here. Okay, now point where you think this thing was squatting. Huh? Point where it was squatting. Right over there where the grass is laid down. Take a look. Okay. And the footprint, possible footprint, is right here. It's hard probably to see on video. I'll try taking a few stills as well. Now, what's over here, just beyond these trees, is open area, and then the road beyond. The entrance to the park, and then up a little hill is the roadway. All along the edge of the trees is a roadway. Now earlier, like 10-15 minutes ago, when I went back to the car, which is over to the right, not too far, maybe a block and a half, 2 blocks worth of walking. There was a wild turkey right on the edge of the trees here. So the trees are like maybe 100 yards, and you're out of the trees. I mean, I wish the hell I'd have been with you. That's amazing.
See what it is?
What?
The board on the tree.
Oh, the broke?
No, right there.
What?
Just like a booby trap.
Oh, well, that's just, I don't know what that is. I'll video it.
Down there.
Okay, now let me look if there's any other possible footprints. I mean, that's amazing if that was a real... He said it walked away on 2 legs, not 4. I'm looking in the mud here. Probably hard to see on the video. I mean, the edge of the pond is like right there, and there's reeds. This is some kind of a birdhouse. It's got a hole in the front. So you were like over here, right, Ray?
Yeah, my cane right there.
So he's standing right there, and right where Ray is.
My cane.
Your cane. I'm still not seeing
water.
your... In the water?
Right behind you. Mike.
He's telling me...
Down there. No, right now. Like, you see it?
No. I have yet to see your cane, but it doesn't really matter. So you came around this way? You came through here. Oh, I see your cane in the water. Yeah, right there. There's his cane.
I was sitting up there.
He come along the edge. I'm hearing something over here too. Anyway, Ray came up into here. So right here was where you thought you saw it? Or where your water is?
Right here.
I know that, but where were you?
Sitting on by my cane.
So he was sitting by his cane. He was sitting, I'm taking it now. He had come along the edge looking for footprints. I meant for him to just stay back there on the other side of these trees here where a little beach is. He come up here where his cane and water is. He heard a grunting sound, right?
Yeah.
And you looked over here a little behind where Ray is currently to Ray's right, our left, and there's something dark. Was it dark?
Yeah, dark.
What color dark?
Like not black, but
Brownish?
brownish.
Dark brown? Did you see a face?
No.
It was squatting down or laying down over there.
Yeah.
And it made an...
He was sitting down here.
Okay, sitting. Could it have been a homeless person? So over... Where's the footprint? Over here is the footprint. I don't see any others where my little 6-inch yellow ruler is. So there's a footprint possible. Pick up the ruler so I don't forget it. And so over here, so look for any other footprints.
Yeah, I look for the other one. Look when he got the leaves, break it down, and look at it sitting like that.
So you're saying it was sitting right here? Right in here?
Look at
where the leaves, where these branches are broken. Oh man, I wish I would have stayed with you.
Yeah.
He went that way?
Yeah, he went that way.
That way?
Yeah. He walked that way.
Well,
going the back.
You can't go very far. I mean, you can go around and maybe stay in the reeds. Let's go that way. Walk around there. You know, you haven't got any shoes or pants on.
No, no.
You're liable to get ticks.
You see the round thing, Mike?
Yeah, well, don't step there, because I'll bring Mike back and Ralph. In fact, we'll call him.
Yeah, right here. Now sit down. You were sitting down here and look at the leaves.
So it was sitting down here. Point again.
Right here.
Right in there. It was sitting. Hair? Was it hairy?
Huh?
Was it all hairy, or did you see skin?
Not hairy.
Furry, like a bear. And it stood up.
Yeah, he was sit up
and walked away. 2 legs, this direction. Okay, let's keep going. I can go. You're liable to get all kinds of things because you didn't wear any long pants. There is a pathway through here, but there's a lot of deer. There's a wild turkey on the edge. That's what took me so long. I was filming it.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up here. Well, you can see a pathway right through here. There's a pathway. Yeah, there's a pathway.
Going around.
I don't know if the camera will pick it up. There's a pathway right through here. Don't walk in the pathway.
No.
And like I say, you don't have to come. I got long pants on.
Okay.
But there's a pathway just off to my left. See if you can see it. Right along here. Pathway going right through the grass here. I don't know how recent. I don't think you want to come this way in sandals, Ray.
Huh?
This is very uneven. I don't think you want to come this way in sandals.
Okay, I'm standing here.
Stay there. I mean, you couldn't go very far up here. The edge of the... It's only like 100 foot, 200 foot where the edge.
The reason why I look back is because I heard the sound and I look back.
And these trees aren't big enough. There isn't anything up in the trees. That looks like a break, but that could be wind. It's an old break, this big tree here. Okay, let me go a little further and film it.
Yeah, okay.
And then we'll call Mike. We'll call the museum. Man, this is thick. Here's another area where it's matted down. Let me stop the video so I can start a new clip. Hope there's no snakes out in here. Let me stop the video. I'll start again. Okay, I started the video again. Okay, there's a pathway. Let me show you where Ray is. That's where it was sitting, right? Oh, back further.
Back there.
Okay. Now don't walk in the pathway. Don't do that, because we'll call Mike at the museum and Ralph and have them come out here.
Okay.
So there's a pathway right along here. Let me see if I can get my finger in there. You can see it. I can see it. There's broken over leaves. I don't know how long ago,
Yeah.
but there is a pathway through here.
Broken leaf.
Broken leaves. The leaves are knocked over. Right here, there's an area that's matted down. Pretty good size area, but there are deer. I've seen deer to the right at the edge of the trees. I mean, the trees are like 100 foot over there. I'm bad at distances, not more than 200 foot. You can kind of see the white fence maybe in the video. That's on the other side of the grassy area. The trees only go to this side of the grassy area, and to the right is the pond. So that thing was not more than 100 foot away from the pond where the bench is, whatever it was. I have seen deer in here, but deer don't walk on 2 foot or growl, grunt. Well, they grunt. They make weird sounds.
Those are breaking leaves.
Yeah, the trail keeps going off that way. There's a matted down area here, but the trail keeps going off that way. I guess it's possible that something could be hanging out here during the daytime, right close to people. Not very many people come here through the week. There was about 3 or 4 cars. Oh man, I wish I hadn't had to go back to the car and get my binoculars. Son of a gun. Come out. Okay, let's call up the museum. Let's get out of this. I heard something. Might have been an insect.
Huh?
I heard like a chatter.
Yeah, that's a sound. I heard it. That's what I do.
I heard a branch break over here. Let's call in the Marines. Let's call the museum. What time is it? Do you have a watch? Tell me what time it is. This was where I walked.
4:27.
Okay, they got another hour and a half, but Ralph could come over here maybe, or we can go back and get him. Okay, let's walk around if we can. Don't walk where we won't call it a Bigfoot. We'll just call it something. Don't walk where something was.
No.
So that they can come and look.
Yeah, he was sitting.
Right here.
Yeah, sitting right here. And the leaves were there.
I don't smell anything. There's no smell. Did you smell anything?
No.
Like a skunk? You didn't smell a skunk?
Yeah, I smell it.
Did you smell a skunk? Really? Because that's what Bigfoot do.
Huh?
They smell like a skunk.
Yeah, I smell it.
Bigfoot. Are you sure?
Yeah.
You're not kidding me.
No.
Okay. Man. Rookie.
You know
First
what-
time out hiking. Sees a maybe Bigfoot. Okay,
Mike,
let's get out of here.
when I sit down, then
Yeah.
I heard the sound, then I look back. He's sitting down here. He quickly get up and right there.
I mean, you're just beyond where this bird feeder thing is.
Yeah.
God, I wish I'd have been here with you. Of course,
That's
he might have left
that's why I
her. Might have
yelled
left
at
her.
you. That's right, Mike.
Well, I was still at the car. I was talking to the 2 ladies and their kids that came up, telling them about the deer. They showed me the wild turkey that was over here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's get out of here. Okay, now what did it look like?
Look like
What color?
like a little bit brown, then black. Then he stand up like this. The hand was way down,
Okay.
and the foot was like kind of raised up. Then he was turning around.
Was he wearing any clothes?
No,
No shoes? Did you get a look at the bottom of his feet?
I didn't.
When he was walking, did you see the bottom of his feet? He's walking through grass, I know.
Yeah. Then
You didn't get to see the bottom of his foot?
No, he was turned around.
To walk away from you?
Walk away from
So you were seeing the back of him. But you did see, when he was sitting down, you looked over like 15 foot through the bushes and saw pretty straight on.
When he make a noise, then I look back like this, then I look and sit down, then I break my stick, and he get up.
Yeah. Okay, describe the face.
Just like a nose was going up like that, and look at me like that.
Was it hairy? Was there hair on the face? Where was the hair? But on the face, was there hair under the eyes, over the eyes?
On the eye and the face.
You think?
Yeah, my hand. And the hand was way down and look at and walk like a person.
And what color was the skin on the face?
Like a brown little.
How tall do you think? Put your hand where you think height was.
Like this.
How tall are you?
7. I'm 5.
You're what?
I'm 5'6".
You're 5'6". I'm 6'2", and you think he was above my height?
About your height, but a little bit over you.
A little bit over me. I'm 6'2". 6 inches over me. 1 foot over me.
6 inches.
Okay, I'm putting my hand above my head.
Yeah.
Right here. All right. This is a 6-inch rule. Okay,
Yeah, right there.
I got it sitting on my head.
Yeah.
I'm 6'2". Now, where's the height?
Right on top there. Yeah, right there.
Right there? So I'm 6'2", and I got a 6-inch ruler.
Yeah, right there.
It's kind of flexible, but so that puts it 6'7".
Yeah, a little bit up. That right there.
6'8", 6'9". Okay, the top of the head, was it round? What did the top of the head look like?
It was like a. It looked like I had the trailer, but called.
How big was the head?
Like a one.
How much bigger than your head was its head?
Mine is 7.
No, your head. Put your hands up to your head and then estimate what his head was.
Right here.
Okay. Did you see any ears?
No.
Did you see a mouth?
Yeah.
What did the mouth look like?
Like that.
Like a bear's mouth? Like a snout?
Yeah.
You're sure?
Yeah.
Because that ain't a Bigfoot.
No.
That's a bear. But a bear doesn't walk away usually on 2 foot. Tell me again what the mouth was. How wide was the mouth?
It wasn't really wide. He was looking at me, but
yeah, I know you're freaked.
Pay attention.
I know you're freaked out, but it just happened like not more than half an hour ago. So while it's still fresh in your memory, I want to get it on video.
Yeah.
See if you can remember what the mouth looked like. Did you see any teeth?
No.
Had his mouth closed, no teeth.
Mouth was closed.
How wide was the mouth? Real wide, not too wide?
Kind of wide.
And were you looking at him when he made a noise?
No, he was going like this.
Yeah, look towards you.
Yeah,
you would have been on the left-hand side, about 15 foot away.
Yeah, he was turning that way.
And you both were sitting down on the ground, or squatting down on the ground.
I was sitting down, that's why.
And you think he was sitting or squatting?
He was sitting.
So he was like resting. Because this is 4:30. That would have been a little after 4, maybe quarter after 4 when that happened. 10 after 4, something like that.
Because all the leaves were like this, right?
Well, I know.
But I seen he was sitting down.
Okay, he wasn't squatting like a...
No.
He was sitting. So he's relaxing, he's spending the day, waiting until evening.
Mm-hmm. And he got the leaves, you know the leaves?
Yeah. Was he eating anything?
Huh? He was like this.
With the leaves? And then he saw you?
Yeah, then he saw me, then he put it down.
So he was maybe going to have a snack on leaves or grass.
I don't know. It was like that.
Yeah?
Then he put it down and he get up.
Well, you threw a stick at him.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to do that.
That's what I call you.
Well, I was talking to a couple of hikers that were
Then
they were walking along here.
You, Mike.
Okay, well, this is the first time for Ray to come out in the mountains. You can see he's not really dressed for going into the bush. Next time maybe he'll wear long pants and shoes and socks.
I'm going to wear the long pants.
And bring his army helmet if he's going to continue throwing sticks at possible Bigfoots. How big was the stick? It was not as big as your cane, if I remember.
No, just like a...
It was just,
I showed you.
Yeah, I know you showed me. I wanted to get it on video. It was not very substantial stick. It wasn't even as long as his cane. You'd have been better off to throw the cane at the guy. At least that would have.
My cane was down.
Yeah, well.
And my water was down. I was sitting like this and look at the water.
Well, if it was a Bigfoot, you're lucky that he didn't decide to come at you. So it went further into the bush. I had walked up about then. I went in and looked where Ray was showing me. There's a possible footprint. We marked around the footprints, and kind of in mud and partial grass, so you're not going to get a cast probably, but maybe. We couldn't see any toes really. And there's a pathway through the grass. The grass, like I say, is like this dried out grass over here, but it's healthy, all green and very tall. It's taller than this grass. It comes up to my waist. And there's a pathway through it, and it goes in a little further. Maybe I walked about along the side, about 10 foot, no, longer than that, about 20 foot in. Further I went because I do have pants on and shoes and socks, and there's a pretty good size area that may be big enough for a couple of deer. It wasn't just one deer in size. Something was laying in the grass. It was matted down. I don't know how long ago. I'm not that much of an outdoorsman. And then the pathway kept going. Definitely things are walking in and out of there. And if what Ray says is true, this thing kept on going that way that I'm pointing the camera around the edge of the pond. There's the pond. It went around the edge of the pond, and I doubt that it would have tried to go across the road because it has to go across open area to get to the mountain over here.
Yeah.
That was my last video. I was up over here and went up the mountain from where the sighting was. Now we're at an area that's maybe 2 blocks away up on the road there where a Bigfoot sighting was in April of an adult and a juvenile. Okay, so we went in there, we looked around a little bit. I didn't want to mess anything up, so we came back out, and over by the edge of the pond here near the bench, I think you can see the bench in the video, where the sign is, and we called up the museum, Bigfoot Museum, and they're going to close a half an hour early. It was 4:30 when we called them. They're going to come at 5:30. They're going to come over here. So about 5:45, we're going to be over here with the cavalry, and I'll take them in and we'll show them what transpired. They can videotape Ray, interview him again, because they have other probably questions that they ask. And anyway, that's what happened. He's a rookie, but he thinks he saw a Bigfoot. So we're over here.
I want to come over here a lot.
Yeah. So
Me and you.
It's like
come over here with you.
It's like playing army. Well, Ray was in the army, but it's like I was in the Navy. It's like playing army when you're a kid. We're looking for Bigfoot. So the deer will probably start coming out. Here comes another car. The deer, although they're going all the way in, so they're going in to ride a horse or something. Pretty interesting. I wish I would have been there to see it, at least, if not videotaping it. So we are going to hang out for an hour till Mike Rugg and Ralph get over here.
It smells like a skunk.
Oh yeah, I don't know if I got that on video. What did it smell like?
It smelled like a skunk.
Okay, but you're not saying that because I said it.
No.
When I asked you.
No.
Because I didn't smell any bad.
I smell like a skunk. That's why. No, that's why I looked back and then I seen.
Well, it wasn't more than 10 minutes. I mean, it wasn't even 5 minutes from when you saw the thing until I walked in there, right? Yeah. I didn't smell anything.
Yeah, you smell like.
But there's a lot of pollen in the air, and my nose doesn't always work. But I didn't smell any bad odor. So
like this?
Actually, I'm smelling a little bit right now.
Yeah, smell like this.
Well, I think we're smelling the horses.
Yeah.
Okay, well, pretty exciting. I wish I could have seen it with my own eyes. It's about 5 o'clock. There's one horse rider. There's another one over here behind the tree. And maybe she's just going out on a hike. It's a real nice day. It was cloudy earlier, but it's turned into a very nice day here in Felton. No, it looks like they're going into the barn. Okay, so maybe they're done writing. So whatever. Anyway, this is Ray, and there's a few more pieces to his story. When we walked back, the guys at the museum told us to just act nonchalant, like we're not looking for anything in the bushes, and to go back by the car. So we're up here by the ranch house. Tell me again, you were in the bushes, you got tired, you sat down.
Yeah, when I'm in the bushes, I got tired. When I sit down, put my cane and my water down.
Yeah, he's got a water jug.
Sitting on a bench, like a branch.
Branch, yeah.
Yeah, then
I was in the bushes.
saw the two ladies walking down.
Yeah, they come up to the edge of the pond.
Then I called them, make them scared.
Yeah.
So I whistle like this. Like that.
Yeah.
Then after I whistle like that,
right.
Then the lady was go like this, and I hear the sound, and I look back.
Okay.
He was sitting down. Then I break in my stick.
Yeah, you got a little twig, or
break it,
a little bigger than a twig, but not a branch, and threw it at whatever it was.
Yeah, I threw it there. Then
I think it was about 15 foot away from what you showed me, maybe 20. I have that on video earlier when I was in the bushes with Ray.
then I look at it. He was sitting down, and he get up and go.
Did he wince? Did he make any facial blink? Anything when you threw the stick?
He turned around.
He just turned around and left. Didn't say nothing. Didn't growl. Didn't do anything else.
No.
Just got up, stood up, walked away.
After I do
about
that,
7 inches taller than me, and I'm 6'2".
After I do that, then he walk off.
Okay.
Are you right on?
Are you going off or coming back?
Oh, we're going up.
Oh, good. It's a nice day. Turned into a nice day.
Finally.
Yeah. Scare the deer back down this way.
Yeah, there's a couple of them down there. I just came back from up there.
Yeah, that's what the other two ladies said that were hiking over there.
Oh, I want to get the picture.
We won't say anything about the Bigfoot.
Huh?
We won't say anything about the Bigfoot. See, that's what's odd. There's horse riders that go along that path. If there was a predator like a Bigfoot in there, there's a lady with a dog we saw when we were walking back here. Mm-hmm. Those, I would think that they would react. The deer would react if there was a predator in there. Looks like wild turkeys.
Kind of hard to see my.
Whole bunch of them, whatever they are.
Yeah, I can't see.
Over there is the pond. Mike and Ralph just arrived, so we're gonna do an investigation. Let them do an investigation. Mm-hmm. We'll show them where Ray had his sighting. In the bushes just beyond where these turkeys are, or whatever they are. Okay, you're the one that had it, so you go in there and show them.
Okay, let's just go to the place where the sighting was, and then we'll start asking some questions.
Yep.
Is that turkey? Or is that turtle?
Out there on the log, yeah. That's why I went back to get my binoculars so I could look at him. Okay, so show us. You're the man. These all look like human footprints. There's one maybe there. Turtles are out there in the middle on the log. Reeds. These guys have gone, almost can't see them, just see the tops of their heads.
Okay, well, I want to get you reading all that.
God, I almost went in a pond. The pond's right here. It's very slippery. You can see the mud.
Whereabouts did you see it at? Where was it that you seen it?
Behind him.
Okay, perfect.
I'll shut up, actually. I shouldn't be. Let Ray and you do everything.
Hey, Mike, I'm going to have to sit up here because it's flat ground, so if I can get you to go to one side or the other, maybe.
I really like that walking stick you got, Ruff.
That's cool. Huh?
Makes into a tripod at the base. You see that? Tripod, and then he puts his camera on top. Is this the way you were facing?
Yeah, I was sitting there.
Okay.
Okay, I got to change lenses real quick here.
So today is July 16, 2012. We're at the site. This is Ray, my friend, who saw something. He sat down like he's sitting now on the edge of the pond. Here's the pond. Right over here, just around this point here, maybe 30 foot, is the beach. Out there in the middle is the little log where the turtles sit on. Careful where you walk in there, Mike, because you're pretty close to where the footprint is. I put sticks around it. I don't remember exactly, but it's up in there somewhere. There's vertical sticks.
What time was it about that you guys seen it?
We called you at 4:30. This happened at 4 or a little after.
Okay.
Maybe 4:10.
And as you can see, it's a nice sunny day. A lot of people around in the park today. Go ahead and tell us what happened, buddy.
Okay, I was sitting here and letting my water down in my cane. And I sit in here, so I see the two ladies walking that way. Then I try to make them scared. So I go like this and like that. Then after that, I heard the sound like that. Then I looked back like that. He was sitting right there. Then I go like that, and he get up. I'm not sure. Then I see in a box over there. Then he turned around and walked
You threw a stick. Didn't you tell me?
that way.
Just go around the tree with the box.
Yeah,
You heard that?
yeah. Then I see that he's sitting down. Then I hear that thing. Then he get up. Then I make my stick and throw like that.
Through your cane or stick?
The stick.
Now,
Then
what exactly did you see? Describe it.
The thing was sitting down. It's kind of the big thing. Go like that.
Okay, he had his arms towards its inside.
Arms go like this, and he had the leaves on the hand. You know the branch leaf
Okay,
go like this.
right. So
Then,
he was holding it up like maybe hiding behind it, or he was chewing on it or something? maybe?
He just hold it like this, the leaves, the
Okay.
branch with the leaf like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then he hold it like this. Then I get up like that, and he turn around and he walk down that way. Then I follow him. Then I see the foot, and I followed, the way she was sitting down. He had a big mark. And the leaf, he dropped the leaves there.
So what you saw was a humanoid figure standing straight up on two legs. Did you see the head and shoulders? A face? Did you see a face?
No, I tried to see in the face, but I see a little bit, not the nose was cut out like that. And I see a little bit of the face, and then I turn around.
What color was it?
Like a light brown, a little bit black.
A light brown, blackish.
Black.
So blackish brown. Kind of maybe a chocolate color or more
Yeah,
brown
more
than black?
like a chocolate color. But then he was turned around.
So was there any clothing on it at all?
Mm-mm.
So it's just completely hair.
Completely hair.
How long was the hair?
Like a
3 inches, 4 inches?
Yeah.
Was it all matted up? Was it clean? Was it like it was combed out? Was it matted with
It's a
leaves?
little bit, not combed down, but a little bit messy.
It was a little messy. Was there leaves mixed in with it? Like sticks maybe stuck in the fur, you know, like a...
No, he hold the leaves and go like that.
Huh. So, but there wasn't no leaves stuck to him like he was rolling around in the mud or anything like
Were
that?
you
No.
drinking water?
Huh? No, my water was
You
down.
were making the noise.
I just make a noise like that to the lady. I was wishing to the lady.
So you think he was there before you got there? Or you think he came walking up on you?
No.
No, which one? Was he there before you, or did he come walking up on you?
I don't know.
Well, you said that there's a place where he sat. Can you
Yeah.
show us that?
Because I was sitting down here.
Mm-hmm.
Then,
Can you show us where it was sitting?
yeah.
All right, well,
Okay, just be careful when you walk straight ahead, Mike. There's some vertical sticks. There's a
here,
footprint.
show us so we don't step in.
Have Ray show you if he remembers. But I put vertical sticks. It's not too far up here. Right along in there, wouldn't it, Ray?
Yeah.
Maybe beyond this box.
Well, there's the box in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, just go real slow because it's not too far up in there.
Right there.
I don't remember this. Where was the footprint, Ray? Do you remember?
Right here.
Oh, okay. There's the footprint. I put vertical sticks around it. So the heel is to the right,
Yeah.
and the front part is up in there.
Oh, wow.
And
So-
it's right here. And this one.
So that means he was sitting over here somewhere.
Yeah, and
Does that look like a footprint?
Pretty close to one, I would say, huh?
I don't see any toes because you... Exactly, but...
yeah, right there. I think he was standing on the stick and the toe, like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but you didn't see him do that.
No.
You saw him over here
I
sitting.
think- yeah.
He was sitting. So he didn't
how
walk
did
up.
his foot
This
come
thing was sitting here, maybe eating leaves, and Ray just happened to come into the bushes, which I didn't expect him to do, but he came into the bushes, sat down over there, thought he'd play a prank on the two ladies that were near the pond.
So where was it sitting?
Right there.
And when Ray made a noise,
With the
this
leaves
thing
right there.
made a grunt.
See the leaves right
Ray got scared, threw a twig at it, and it got up and walked off straight ahead. And you'll see, I walked along the side, but there's a path through that grass. And up there, see up there where there's a limb kind of broken and going to the left? Go under that, just ahead of that, there's a matted down area in the grass.
So he was sitting though, right?
But he was sitting right here, just ahead of you.
See the leaves?
Yeah, where it's
You will go like this.
Yeah, what now?
The leaves, and it was like this.
He was sitting there maybe eating the leaves.
And then
So
he
would
was,
you say he was squatting in a lotus position? Was he on bent knees?
no, I
he
think
kneeling
he was
or-
sitting.
With his knees up? Like that.
Yeah.
Careful, don't get that twig in your eye.
And the leaves right here.
So we didn't walk in there. I had Ray stay here because he was already getting scratched up. And I walked beside the pathway through the grass. You can see that grass is up to our hips.
Right there.
because it's green.
See, things have been walking through.
Yes, sir.
there. That's what you got for.
I walked beside it. I did not walk in the path. I walked on the right side. So you'll see my pathway maybe. You can see clearly where the tops of the grass is bent over in that pathway up there underneath the kind of archway that's formed by that old tree that fell over.
So the way that footprint is back there, he walked this way then.
You might have walked in here and sat down.
Sat down.
This might be an older
He
footprint
might have
too.
been having.
He was just sitting here hanging
He
out.
might have just had a drink of water and came off the trail so nobody would see.
Yeah.
Can I take that leaves?
Yeah.
That one?
Which?
For my souvenir?
This one right here?
No. Right there. The one he hold it.
Oh, this one right here.
Which
Yeah.
one?
This is what he was holding right here.
That's what he was eating?
Yeah.
Anybody know what kind of leaf that is?
Bailey,
Bay leaf?
looks like it.
I don't know where they got it from.
Does it smell? Can you smell it? Is it fragrant?
Can I take it?
Yeah.
For my souvenir? That leaf was holding. He was holding a leaf like that.
So did it look like he was eating the leaves and you surprised
It
him?
does a little like bay. But where's the
I don't know where he got it from.
Yeah, where did it come
Where they got it from?
Is it
Yeah, right there.
this kind?
Yeah, he
Look
must
like
have pulled it off of that tree.
Yeah, these are growing out.
Wow. I'm gonna put it on my wall.
Yeah, I mean, there you go. Broken.
Yeah, look at the broken stick right here. This one too. Look.
Yeah.
Is there any hair?
That's about the size of the
It just
twig.
snapped right now.
Look for hair on these trees.
Yeah.
Is that about the size of the twig, Ray? Ray,
Huh?
is that about the size of the twig that you threw at it?
No, right there. I got a little bit.
Look at this one. This one's like been chewed on.
Bigger, you mean?
Okay.
Where?
Like he was kneeling down there and eating.
I think Ray said he was sitting on his butt. He was sitting on his butt. Because Ray, when it got up and walked away, did you see stuff on its butt?
This is the one I was throwing at him. I was.
Oh, it must be on Zoom.
Okay.
That's the stick you threw at it?
Yeah.
Like a spear?
Mike, try breaking that stick in half. Somebody. Break that stick in half.
I'm holding
See
camera.
what it looks like.
See if you can break it.
Yeah,
Can you break it?
in half.
Can you break it? You're a strong boy.
Well, let me see. Yeah, look at that. See how it broke straight across instead of one half all the way down and tearing.
Yeah.
Why would he? Wow.
Are there any of them that have
Sat
the
here
that have the
breaking
bark
these
off?
Sticks.
They all
right
got bark
here.
on 'em.
There's one. Well, no, this one right here. The bark is off.
Yeah, but that's a very little place.
Well, yeah. I mean, that is silly.
I mean, like maybe
I just
eating
can't
on the
figure
bark.
out their actions.
Of course, those are kind of bare. All those are bare, no bark. In the back there, see right here?
Yeah.
These are all no bark,
Right.
old.
Now,
Okay, so
let's see if there's any.
I had Ray.
This is my first
You
time.
probably should just stay there. Don't stand over here like Ralph is doing. Because you're gonna get you're already getting scratched up because you're not wearing long pants.
Okay.
See, I didn't have his phone number, and we made arrangements to come up here, and then I thought afterwards I better tell him to wear long pants because he always dresses
Yeah,
like
you
he's
didn't
going to
tell
the
me where
beach.
my long pants is.
Well, now you know. Okay, so I walked along here because there's a pathway here. And when it gets into this grass, you can clearly see it. Actually, I don't see where I walked. I think the original pathway was along there. And I walked here up to there. And just over that, there's like a matted down area. And the pathway keeps going that way, and I think another one went this way. Did you see where it went once it got up here?
No, and they walk it down, and I didn't see anything.
You didn't see if he went left or right?
No.
That's his wife. Where are you? So you're walking in the pathway, Mike. Ralph is walking in my pathway.
Well, let's follow it.
You think there'd be some toe prints in here?
Yeah, 'cause this stuff is
Yeah.
muddy.
You better hang out there, Ray.
Yeah, okay.
No long pants. Doesn't that look matted down there? And it looks bigger than a deer. This is my pathway we're in now, boys. To the left here is the pathway of something not me. Here before I walked up. I walked up to this, I went about this far. And I saw the open area there, and I said, well, we better go back and call in the cavalry. Actually, it does look, but look at all the blades of grass. They're knocked over at the top. Yeah, if you want to, but this is mostly grass up in here. Oh, okay. Even over there? Oh, yeah, I see some over here. So, yeah, that's maybe just the wind. They get so tall and then the wind knocks them over. Is that another area over there? Right over here. A pathway. There's another pathway over here, maybe a matted down.
Look at this.
Yeah, I showed him that. Yeah. Okay.
Oh man, it's hard, it's full.
It's what? What side card does it take?
Take up to a 4 gigabyte.
I got 32s. Are you able to erase something?
Yeah.
And then you have to decide what it is that you want to erase?
Yeah, I'm just going to erase the first one.
See, that's the edge of the bushes right there, right? And he if it went that way, he'd have to expose himself. It would have to expose itself to get over the road and up the hill.
You know, it went deep. It went deep.
I would think it would have went to the left, either through the tules or around the lake, on the edge of the lake, because the gully starts over on the other side of the lake. Pond. It's not really a lake. Pond. I mean, it could be right here looking at us.
Yeah. Waiting for it to get dark so it can look.
Yeah. So let's, does this pathway keep continuing?
You gotta watch this sawgrass, you guys. It'll cut you up.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. This grass will cut your legs. You haven't got long pants
I've
on.
got my finger.
Have you learned your lesson?
No, I
Could be a tick.
Yeah, there's gonna be ticks in here, that's for sure.
Okay, I'm gonna start it.
Testing one, testing one.
I'll start a new clip. Oh, it's your recorder?
Test two.
Not your videotape, it's your recorder.
That's my recorder in case we get a scream.
What is that, H2?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen one up close.
Yeah, it's look good.
Yeah, zoom. I'm probably going to get an Olympus because it's touted to go down to 20 hertz.
Yeah.
Oh look, there's another pile of grass right there in front of Mike. I found 2 or 3 of them over along the trail beyond the pond. It's not a very big.
How far did you see him go? How far did you see it go?
Yeah, after you walk it like this, then I don't see it.
He lost track.
Yeah, I didn't.
About
I didn't
here?
see it go left.
No, I don't even think this far.
Up that
Because see, he was Ray was way back there.
So he didn't
where
come
he was.
after him.
No. Well, you came a little bit. You tried to come a little bit, right? After him.
That way.
You went after him, right? A little bit.
Yeah,
But you didn't see which direction he turned.
go that way.
Straight ahead? But you didn't see if it went to the left or the right.
No.
Okay. That's pretty low. I don't know. So you can see this grass is pretty tall. A lot of bushes. Ralph's having trouble getting underneath there. If something went through there that was big, that'd be all broke up. But he could have gone off to the right and around.
Two ways here.
He could have gone off to the right and around.
There's a way.
There's pathway?
Yeah, there's two of them.
Okay. Oh, that's just where some logs fell over and a few other sticks fell on top of it. That's not the piles of grass like I saw further on down the path. Okay, folks. You know, I'm going to go around this stuff. I'm going to go around this stuff. My pants keep falling down. Ah. Oh man, there's all kinds of sticks over, logs on the ground over here. I mean, this is amazing. The trail's just over there, like half a football field, full football field. I don't know, I'm bad on estimating distances, and the edge of this stuff is just over there. A couple 100 foot. And you're out in the open. So it had to go around to the left. I mean, there's not big enough trees to be up in a tree. This is a pretty good sized tree. But there's nothing up there.
Chicano!
What?
Give him a taco.
Takapuna!
Taco, where are you, buddy?
Takapuna!
I mean, we're coming to the edge of these bushes here. So if he came this way, you'd be out in the open quite a bit before you got across the road.
We got tracks going this way, we got tracks going out that way. So look at the frog.
Look at the what?
Little baby frog.
Oh.
See, the beauty of this space is all he's got to do is fall down flat and he's hitting his
Exactly.
Yeah. I see the bush moving, I don't see the frog.
Yeah, he just disappeared.
Yeah.
It was just a little tiny tree frog. But see, he's got frogs to eat. They got turtles out there.
Yeah, turtles. Some of them are pretty good size. Like a foot across. Turtles. Yum, turtles. And there's deer and birds. Turkeys. We saw the turkeys earlier. Is there any pathway over here along the edge?
Yeah, there is.
Hello? How you doing, Ray? How you doing? No. No. Only if you want to. You're our rear guard. What do you see?
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What are you seeing?
There's a nest right here. Probably deer, but
Oh man, that's a big one. That's 10 foot across. Would deer make that large a area?
well, a bunch of them.
Well, there has been multiple. The hikers that went beyond the pond to the left saw at least 2 deer and heard a third. They thought that it was a deer that they heard. You know, down to the left here is where I heard the 2 horses last week
This is all this area.
and never saw a horse.
They hide here. To hide from the pond.
This is a great place to hide.
Yeah, this will give scale. Mike's sitting on the other edge. But that's a good... There's a mosquito. We're going to have mosquito bites. I mean, this is amazing. The edge of these bushes is right there. Right there is the edge of the bushes, right there. And here's the nest. I must be standing in a mosquito infestation. I'm going this way because... Any footprints?
It's hard to see footprints and stuff.
Yeah. Here's another pathway going that way. Yeah? What? Look around. Huh? We will. You can come up here if you want. Just keep coming. You know, what I'm worried about is this is another thing like, well, I won't name any names, but, you know, Ray's never been in the mountains before. But this is, I mean, there's a clear pathway right there. Pathway right here. Out to the open there. Oh, here's another area. Isn't this another area over here? Flatten?
Yes. Yeah.
Right over here.
Yeah.
Where did Ralph go? Keep going around?
He's on the other side.
Okay. Well, you get around this pond, and a little ways down and the gully starts. And if you got in that gully, you could go quite a distance straight ahead without being seen.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking you too.
Yeah.
Probably deer sleeping in here.
I smell mint. You smell mint?
Mm-hmm.
Ray said that it smelled like a skunk, but it was after I asked him. He didn't say that in the first place, and I never smelled a skunk. Here comes Ralph. He was over there at the
Did I
edge.
just hear you say that it did leave out a smell?
That's what Ray said. I didn't smell anything when I got up to where Ray was.
And what did he say? It smelled like a skunk?
Well, I made the mistake of asking him, did he smell anything like a skunk? And he said, yeah. So I already put the idea in his head foolishly. You gonna wear long pants next time and shoes?
Yeah.
So you did smell something though, eh?
Yes, not that strong.
Just a little bit of smell.
Yeah.
Actually, it'd probably be easier for us to walk back along the road.
Yep. Yeah, I think we'll go out this way.
Yeah. You can, but this is, there's a big nest right back there.
Yeah.
And there's one over here too.
Oh yeah?
See behind you?
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. Big nest. Something's been laying down, something right over here laying down.
Oh.
Hard for the camera to see probably, but right in there. From there,
Yeah.
it goes all, it's flattened all the way up to there.
Probably lay down, huh?
So it's about 8 foot, 10 foot by maybe 3 or 4 foot, 3 foot.
Yeah.
Not very wide, but it's long and narrow.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna probably go out this way, so it's a good thing you did come up here. Smell the mint? I'm smelling mint. You smell it?
Yeah.
Mint?
Mint.
Like tea?
Something just made that dog bark. Something like,
Huh.
Oh yeah.
did you hear it?
I didn't. I heard the dog make a noise.
Yeah, something made that dog bark.
It won't pick up on this. Oh yeah, this is all mint.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is. I think that's mint.
Mint. Where?
Right here. I'm looking at it.
Oh
I think,
yeah.
I think that's mint.
We eat that?
That's mint. This is mint here. Probably got deer pee on it too.
Oh, look at the meat.
I just took a little sample. But see, if it come out here in the open, that's a long ways you'd have to go across there to get up the mountain to safety.
No, it wouldn't come out here.
It wouldn't do that in the daytime.
So, and there was no footprints in the mud around it.
Just that one. And no
Oh,
foot,
there
not
was
around,
nothing?
I didn't see anything. I did see, I'll show you if we go back around that way. At the, right by the lake. You want to walk down this way?
See, the thing could have walked a ways away from him and then just laid down.
Yeah,
And it could be laying there right now in the middle of this place.
yeah. We need our aerial unmanned vehicle.
We walk all around it as he's laying right there.
There's a,
See it over this tall ground.
well, we'd also would have heard something maybe. Nice day today, turned into, it was real cloudy this morning. There comes a car leaving.
Look at the mint right here.
Yeah. So, there's Ray, and this is Mike, and this is Ralph. We're taking a breather. All right, you can see his walking stick better. It's a real nice walking stick. Makes into a tripod for the camera. And when it's not a tripod, he's got a H2 sound recorder hanging from it. And he can put his camera up on top, set it on a timer, and take a picture of all of us. And when it's not a tripod, it's a walking stick.
Plus, it's also good for protection.
Yeah, you can be just before Bigfoot rips your head off, you can stick him in the stomach. Oh, it's really minty here. All this green, little bushes, little leaf things are mint. All in there, mint. All along in there, mint. Very pungent.
You should run when I call you.
So we come out of the bushes. We're going to go along the edge of the pond here. We're on the outboard of the bushes, but the pond's just over there about 50 foot, 30 foot. You can probably see the water. See what's down here. Look at that. That kind of makes a natural blind right there. Right there, a natural blind. You find scat? It's deer?
Yeah.
Little round ones?
Yeah.
False alarm. So you could also go in the water out there in the middle of those reeds and not be seen. You know, you go 2 foot in those reeds that close behind you, you wouldn't know it. There's the entrance right up there where the car is. But you keep going in the direction that we're going, a little to the left beyond this pond, and the gully starts. And you can walk all along this road 20 foot below the ground level and probably 30 or 40 foot below the level of the road because it's taller higher up. Is there a pathway there? Oh, that'd be another place to get a drink. You seeing deer footprints? Well, there's definitely a lot of deer. Oh yeah, you could get right up to the water. See, now 2 weeks ago when I was here, all this mushy stuff was over there by the bench.
It's all blew back this way.
And last week when I was here, it was all open around the beach. I'm calling it a beach in front of the bench, and all this stuff was over on this side, like it is here. So the edge of the water is like right there, but all this junk is mush riding on top of the water. So it goes with the wind. That's the noise from your camera?
Yeah.
Screen. There was a white egret, some kind of bird right over here earlier.
Let's see if I can zoom in on that.
Oh, you're seeing it now?
Let's see if I can see any turtles.
They're on the out in the middle on the log, and there's ducks way over there, a far bank beyond the log. See if I can get that. See, there's the log, and so underneath the bushes there, right at the edge of the water, there's some ducks. I assume there are ducks swimming along. And a couple of exits.
I think they like marshes like that.
Hang out, and if you need to, you could just cross over there, get in those tulies, and
There could be something in there right now.
you'd be gone. 2 foot in, you wouldn't see them. So you enjoying your trip to the mountains, Ray?
Yeah. I like that one.
Let me get by. Oh, I keep going around here.
Yeah? We come in the can. I wear my long pants.
Yeah.
Wear my army one.
Yeah.
Yeah?
It would work better. We got about another hour. We can be in the park here till they close the gate. Close the gate at sundown. Thought I heard a noise right in here. There's no, well, there's a little breeze. Might have just been the branches moving in the breeze. Yeah, that's just the branches moving, creaking. I'm talking to the camera. You got your head on a swivel? You got your head on a swivel?
Yeah.
Isn't that what you teach you in the Army? Look all around you.
Huh? Yeah, we got a big mess over here, huh?
If I had to run after something, my pants would fall down. It's Mike over there in the bushes. And Ralph behind him. Ray's over here. See, this grass is kind of... A lot of deer footprints. Here's one bigger. Might just be a disturbance. Right there. Tell me what you think that is. Not very tall trees right in here. It's kind of a little lagoon separated by the reeds with a beach. Obviously deer come in here to drink, I would suppose. See, there's a lot of deer. These look like deer, right? Or canine. But see right over there? A bigger depression? Might just be a depression. Interesting, anyway. Bushes are hard to get through. More mud over there. I don't see anything else. What does that look like to you?
What?
Right there.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a shoe.
Okay. Okay.
You see
The heel.
Heel? Okay. Somebody was in here walking. Well, you'd think thered be something along here too. This is kind of muddy, mushy.
Yeah, they know. They know
But maybe they're ninjas.
where they can go.
They're ninjas. I mean, for all we know, now does that look like dirt out in there where those reeds are? Or is it just water? I mean, I always thought the reeds grew in water.
I imagine it's like this, just this muddy crap.
Yeah. I mean, they could be right out in there. You never
Yeah,
see them.
exactly.
Unless you saw the tops of it moving, if they moved. Huh. Pretty exciting, huh?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Oh.
I say we go back and hang and see if we can see it move, because there's no signs of much other tracks of it going but into those into that.
Yeah, into the high grass. Sawgrass, yeah.
And it could be laying there right now.
Yeah. Yep.
Right, but for it to be running around in the daylight, it's just out of its
Yeah.
norm.
Oh, here's a pile of leaves. Some kind of animal is making that as a home. Some kind of rodent or something.
What?
Wouldn't you say that's a rodent of some kind that's making a mound like this for its home?
I don't know.
That's a relatively small one. There's big ones when you go beyond the pond on the pathway. So come up here sometime on the weekend and ask them in the visitor center.
Yeah, you can see how this is all piled up here. It looks like they were cut in one side.
Yeah, yeah, this was cut. They're like clearing stuff out or something. But that behind me is just like a pile of grass and dirt. You think there's a nest just beyond there?
I'm a leader convoy commander in Iraq. Then every time I go to take my convoy up in north, that
A lot of mint here too. I could smell the mint. You see anything?
Like what? Like
I pull up in my truck.
Yeah. Yeah. What are they called? MIPs?
No, it's
Let's
kinda
let's do a scan along here.
IED.
IED. Yeah.
IED, you know the wire. You can't see like a ukulele wire. Long, and they hang it plastic bag. The plastic bag will go like this. We don't know what that means. And we run in I run in my tire on that one.
This gets pretty thick in here too.
Stuff has been laying
My
here.
truck
Yep.
like that.
Was that where we came before?
I tried to cut my wheel on.
I've lost track.
And,
No, we were
I
further over
driving
there.
on one hand.
To the right.
Then I shoot in one hand.
Well, there are a lot of deer here.
I'm telling you.
And see, that's what's so weird. I was here a week ago. The two deer were just kind of walking along the edge and walked over there to the grass, eating the grass. You know, there wasn't any fear.
You know, the guy in the park and see the truck cutting up, see the other another he's a pretty, yeah.
Yeah, but they weren't acting like there was a predator here.
Then I tell him my convoy, get down!
I just heard a thump. Hey, psst. I just heard a thump.
Huh?
I thought I heard a thump. Like on ground, something heavy?
You fly it up in 2 feet up, and light it down.
Yeah, it almost fell. There's another grass and dirt mound. I have to find out what kind of animal makes those, if it is an animal. I think over in here was where we came first. I think we went out this way. But it sounded to me like I heard a thump over here on the ground, like a horse would make, horse hoof. Okay, we had to change memory cards. And I'm kind of going through the bush here. The other three are headed back to the ranch house around the edge of this brush here. I think I want to go a little further in here. Damn pants keep falling down. When you're out in the field, get some suspenders. My recommendations. You can see how tall this sawgrass is. See if we can flush something out of here. Rouse over there. Yeah. Huh?
Is that the original trail we were on?
No, I'm deeper in.
Oh, where's the original trail we were on?
To the right of me.
Right?
Yeah.
I think we stand no chance of hanging on that for a little bit longer.
On the regular trail? Oh, what do you mean? By the pond?
We were on that came out to here.
Okay. Well, it's more behind me. I was just walking in this tall stuff to see if I can spook something. Why do you think it would be back where we just came from? You want to meet back at the pond?
Yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, we should.
You guys go that way, I'll go this way.
Well,
Where'd the other two go? They already go back to the pond? Or back to the ranch house?
no, they're right here.
Huh.
Mike's got to sit down for a minute.
Oh, okay. What do you want to do?
Well, we should kind of hang where he was last seen.
Okay. Well, that's behind me.
Because we don't really think that he would come out in the open and make a run for it. All he had to do is go 30 feet and lay down.
Well, that's why I was walking over here.
Yeah. So we should probably try to get back onto our trail, back to the pond.
Okay, that's over here.
Okay.
I think. I think it's right over here.
How much time we have left until the park closes?
Well, not long, because the sun's going down.
Yeah.
Well, maybe we ought to just go back to the cars out there then.
What, give up already?
I don't know. It's up to you.
Well, we got another half hour.
Okay.
I mean, if we're quiet and just hang, who knows what will happen.
So you just want Mike's sitting down right now, right?
Yeah.
Resting. I thought I heard a thump over here, but you guys were talking pretty loud, so it might have been you guys. You know, like a horse stomping its foot on the ground?
Yeah, well, that's where it was, so.
Well, I don't need to sit down, so I'm going to go back here and look. Again, starting to cool off. It's going to be cold again tonight. It was cold last night. You can see there's a lot of sticks here on the ground. We're climbing over and through. That's the edge of the pond over there on the other side of these branches. Because here's the big, right here is the big flatted down area. So this was the way we came. Well, why don't you go back around, Ray, rather than through all this bushes? Go back around that way.
Okay.
With Mike. I don't think you want to come back through here.
Huh?
I do not think you want to come this way. I think you want to stay out in the open because you haven't got any long pants on. Stay with Mike.
You on the other side.
Yes. Stay with Mike. Go in groups of 2.
We should always have 2 together.
Buddy system. That way if one sees something, you got a witness.
Yeah.
See, I just wish the hell I was with him.
I know, man. You know, the one frickin' time.
And, you know, I must say, this is the first time he's been in the mountains. So you got to keep that in mind. You know. But he was an Army veteran in Iraq.
It sounds like he had a clear shot of it.
Like from here over there to that. I mean, that's
Well,
what, 15, 20 foot to there?
Be able to tell whether it was a human or not.
And see, he had his back to it when he sat down.
He said he saw its face first.
Yeah, he turned around when it made a noise. See, he made the whistle sound. He sat down, got tired, sat down on the branch, going to take a drink of water, saw the 2 girls, and was being a smart ass and whistled. And then when he whistled, something behind him grunted or growled. He looked around, and that's when he saw the thing. He picked up a twig or a branch, small branch, threw it at it like a spear. You know, he's American Samoan, so maybe that's his natural tendency. And then the thing stood up and walked away, this way. That quick.
Now, do you trust him?
I do. But he's never seen a Bigfoot, other than when we were just in the museum. He does say that the nose
Is this
was...
the first time he's been out here? Mike said this is your buddy that you brought before.
No,
He's never been there.
No.
No, we got to tell Mike that because we were arguing. I said, no, Mike, this isn't...
no, Dave came here before.
Yeah, your other buddy.
Yeah, another one.
He was a cop friend.
Yeah. No,
Not this guy.
this guy is Ray. No,
Yeah.
not this guy. Yeah, see, something could be right out there in the grass laying down and we never see it.
Well, let's go check it out.
But this way was the way we came. You want to go back the way we came, right? Okay.
You got to go to the last site and
Okay. It's up ahead here.
figure it out from there because
That print,
it didn't come out in the open. There's no way.
that possible print. Oh, I wouldn't think at 4 in the afternoon.
No. It's out here laying down.
That possible print back here is nothing, right? That you can,
We can't. It's.
and it probably doesn't show up very good on pictures or video.
It'll just pour out into a mud.
Yeah, that's what I figured. But that does look kind of. It looks like an impression.
It's an impression. That's for sure.
I think we were through this way. Kind of sweeping the camera in case it picks something up, peeking.
You go that way.
Okay. And these trees aren't big enough, so there's nothing up in the tree. Another log. Here's some birds off across the other side of the pond. And way off some pounding. Like somebody building a house. These cars going by on the road make a lot of noise too, so that stomp I heard about 15 minutes ago, or 20 minutes ago might have been that. Just a car going by. Oh man. Ah. Went through the damn bushes. Ow, that went right in my face. Ugh. That's Ralph over there. He's videotaping too, I hope. Here's the pathway that we first came out. I don't know if the camera picks this up, but it's pretty clear. There's a pathway right through here and kind of over to the left. Back in there was where Ray saw this thing, back over there, underneath this kind of arch of this old tree limb down. And right up ahead here, before you get to these trees, is the first matted down area I saw. But there's matted down areas all over in here. So either deer or something else. Now here's the matted down area. Okay, right here. It's maybe 6 foot by 2 foot. Right in there. And then my track, I came up to here when Ray first called me in. And I saw this matted down area beside this trackway. Here's the trackway that was here. Here's my trackway. And I got to here, I saw the matted down area. I said, well, let's back out. We'll call up the guys at the museum. That was about 4:10, no, it was about 4:30 by the time we got back out to the park, edge of the pond, which is out over here. So Ray came in here about 4:10, and the sighting and me coming in afterwards all took place in about 20 minutes. His actual sighting was only maybe a minute, if that. Ray had sat down. He's a disabled veteran, got tired, sat down, was going to have a drink of water, was facing the pond with his back to where the creature was sitting. And saw the two girls and the little child walk up to the edge of the pond. He was going to be a smart ass and make a whistle sound or a whoosh sound at them to try to scare them. With his back to where the creature was sitting, the creature heard a grunt. He turned around, saw this thing sitting down on the grass just up ahead here, and was in the process of eating a leaf off of one of these trees like we showed you earlier over there. I'll come up. So right around in here was where the thing was sitting down, right up in here when Ray saw it. And Ray was sitting just over here a little ways at the very edge of the pond, beyond where this box on the tree is. So right here was where the creature was, sitting on its butt. Maybe was messing around with the twigs, we can't tell. But was eating one of these branches here off of this tree. Or had it in its hand like it might have been wanting to eat that. And probably froze when Ray come up because he was just on the other side. There's these trees here, the box on the tree, and then a tree going off to the right. Ray was just on the other side of the tree going off to the right. So I said maybe 15 foot before. That's more like maybe 30 foot from where Ray was over to here. But they were on the same eye line because this thing was sitting down right here and Ray was sitting down right over there. And when Ray heard the grunt or growl, he turned around over his left shoulder and saw the thing. He didn't know what it was. He picked up a little kind of a twig. It was a little bigger than this, a little bigger than this, a little longer than that. He tried to throw it like a spear over in this direction. That thing got up, didn't say a word, got up, turned around and walked this way. Not running, just walking hurriedly. You know, walking a good clip. And gone. And then that's when I come up. So right here was where the thing was sitting. Right over here was where the thing was sitting. And it was eating these things growing off the tree. Or possibly eating these things growing off the tree. These little shoots. Want to try one? I still got the mint taste in my mouth. I tried a piece of the mint. If I start convulsing, if I start convulsing, you'll know what it is. Yeah, not deer poo or pee. I didn't hear any sounds or anything. So whatever it was, it's gone from here. But like you say, man, they could just be right over there laying down in the tall grass. And unless you actually step on it and it don't want to get up, you'd never see it. Because that stuff's up to almost my waist.
I wonder if that's a bat house or just a bird.
Well, there's a hole in the front, so it's a birdhouse anyway. Some kind of birdhouse.
Just hear that whistle?
Yep, over there. Kind of over there. But wasn't that an egret? Did you see a white thing with a long neck, a bird?
Yeah, I got it on video.
Or is that an egret?
I don't know the name.
Okay. It's not big like a swan. I know what a swan looks like. And it wasn't small like a duck. So whatever, a white bird with a long neck, that's what that was. You have to be careful going along here. I almost slipped in the pond. But I don't think you can get inland. If we'd have gone that way, maybe you could have got out. Where are you hiding? You hear the water? That's a car. Car on the road. Ow. Well, we're lucky it could be going up a hill. If it had gone up a mountain, I'd have been tasked. But look at these reeds. See, you could just go right out there, sit on the reeds, nice and cool. You know, look at that.
Yeah.
Hang out during the day. Nobody comes in here, you never know. Closest they come is over there at the beach. Made the dog bark. Heard something over here. That was me. Branch. Something else? Hearing some noise right over here. I think I want to close this down, and that's probably Mike, huh? Do you guys have compatible whistles?
We don't have a communication as far. We usually have walkie-talkies. But
You got to get some walkie-talkies that don't squawk when they start up.
we can turn that off.
Oh, well, I don't think you want that when you're out here. You just want to hear the voice.
Right.
In fact, if anything, you probably want to have an earplug hearing the voice.
Yeah, but the only problem with the earplug, you're missing out on 50%.
Well, true.
of the
That's
noise.
true. But boy, it's pleasant out here. Come out, come out, come out. Well, I'm going. See if I can not fall in the. Oh, look at these. Now this is more of those kind of things, maybe, huh? Kind of plants it was maybe eating.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not sure. That might be like the grass.
See, this is just it. Your buddy holding that branch.
They're a little bitter. Yeah, he's right here. He's sitting right here.
It's definitely not a deer.
He's sitting right here, and he saw it over there. It's a little bitter. I don't think I'd want to eat that. We could try peeing. That pisses them off. You have to pee? I'm gonna get out of this mud. Oh, that stuff is bitter, man. You gotta develop a taste to eat those leaves. Oh man, that's got an aftertaste like crazy. You know, it's like hot peppers. Whew. Comes on. Well, I mean, it's not a hot pepper, but it comes on like that bitter after it gets going. So if I start into convulsions, you'll know I've eaten some mint and I've eaten that leaf. Piece of that leaf. This is the way to go out, Ralph. There's a little pathway here. I mean, I still can't believe that there would be a possible Bigfoot this close during the day with people walking around out here. On horses with dogs. Here's some more mint. I'm going to go this way to the left. I'm not going to chance falling into the pond. Ugh. That's Mike up ahead there. Mike Rugg, Bigfoot Museum. Here we are to the other edge. Okay, well, that was exciting. And we're back to the bench and the edge of the pond. Huh?
I found a toilet.
What size poop?
Very large poops over here.
Really? Ralph's coming.
Are there any cattle in here?
I don't know about cattle, definitely horses, but they look different poop.
This is not, well, it might be a sick horse, that's right. This is not,
Yeah, but it wouldn't be a horse off the trail. There's signs all over that says, do not go off the trail like we are.
Okay, well, you're going to step in here in a minute.
Okay. Oh. I don't see it.
There it is.
Why would they
There's some,
why would they poop here?
see that?
Oh jeez.
Here's a big one.
Oh.
And I took a picture. There's another big one over here, even bigger than this one.
That's a big plop. It's not exactly human. I always thought it was supposed to have like human poop.
Well, you know, I don't know about you, but I've had poop that's pure liquid.
Oh really? Oh, you mean coming out of you?
It's called diarrhea.
Yeah, I know.
And then there's all.
Well, I tell you, that piece of leaf I just ate, if they were eating those things, they're bitter. So if I start flopping around, you can tell the emergency. I've eaten some mint and some leaves. Yeah, that is kind of unique. Poop. Is that Bigfoot poop? We don't know. Big poop. This is a 6-inch scale. So that's giving you an idea of the poop. I don't know if it's... This camera doesn't... on close in like this, it doesn't focus well. But I think you can see it. Okay, now we'll move it over here to this poop. Piece of poop. So there... That one is.
Is that a poop?
And then we'll move it up here. Here's another piece. A little piece there.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Mike says he's found some more over here to the right, so we'll go see that.
Oh, wow.
We're on the edge of the... Because you can see the ranch house is right over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a biggie. That's a big one. That's newer too. That's a new poop.
Is that his poop?
We don't know. I don't want to get it too close. I don't want to
Wow.
get... There's poop all over here. Let's back out a little bit. So that's a 6-inch scale. I think you can see the scale in
It
the
looks
poop.
like new.
This looks newer. This is fresher. Oh, it's got a something. Did you stick it?
Yeah, with this.
Oh.
With my stick.
Well, now you got poop on the end of your stick.
Well, I know I'll have to take it home and sterilize it. I'll boil it.
Oh, wow.
My pants are falling down
that
again.
looks more like cow poop than anything that I've ever seen before.
I've never seen a cow here.
But I don't think there's cows here.
Only horses. That ain't horse.
I've seen some big purported Bigfoot poop that look like that.
Oh yeah? I don't know what happened to Ralph. He's being stealthy. No, don't yell at him. If he's being quiet, let him alone.
What they eat, you know, you get a different kind of poop.
Yeah. You know, we want to be stealthy. Ralph is emerging from the brush. We're gonna show him the poop, and then it's pretty much sundown, so we gotta get out of here before they close the gate on us. See anything? There's some poop over here that Mike found.
That Mike made?
Found. It's right over here. Pretty good sized poop. I took pictures with my scale, 6-inch scale, right in here. Want to see? There's an old one, and then over to the right there's a new one, newer one.
There's definitely no cows out here. The only thing I can think of would be a horse.
One poop there.
A horse
Another big poop here. That's a big poop, man. Look at this one, Mike. Hey, Mike. Mike, look at this one.
Mike, you took pictures of that, right? Yeah.
You get my scale out. Look at that one. That's 6-inch scale.
Yeah, the more of it we find, the more apt it is to be cow poop or horse poop.
I've never seen a horse do that.
They do if
There's a yellow,
if they've
green.
been eating too much alfalfa or something. They can get diarrhea, and it softens the poop.
Well, why would a horse be over? Well, they could let it loose to eat.
No, the horse got to be round.
But wouldn't they?
Yeah,
wouldn't
horse,
they?
she doesn't
Yeah,
eat
they're
them.
normally round. But wouldn't
Round
they?
and, like a pile.
Okay, so that's the new poop. A lot of bugs down there too. Bugs. You're putting it right in the poop, dude.
No.
You missed it, but you're close to
Yeah,
it.
almost.
All in here, there could be poop. Could be poop. Want my scale?
No, it's okay. I've been using my foot.
Okay.
Yeah, the horse has got to be like a pile.
Yeah, but what Mike's saying is that depending on what they're eating, they maybe have diarrhea or something and do that. I don't
My
know.
wife had a horse.
Yeah?
We had the damn horse for 10 years, and I've seen a lot of horse poop.
Okay.
Sometimes it's
Oh, I can smell that too.
Goes
It
like that.
stinks.
Yeah, I have a horse
Usually not.
in my country.
American Samoa?
Yeah, mine is black.
Yeah. Okay, so one last look at the pond. Over on the right was the bushes where Ray saw the Bigfoot. Possible Bigfoot. Sighting today, July 16, 2012. Would have been about 4:10 in the afternoon when Ray saw it. What time is it, guys? Do we know the time? Just a minute. Sun's going down. What time? Faster.
$7.51.
9 minutes to 8
Yeah.
p.m. Sun's almost down. Time to leave the park. So Mike and Ralph have gone back in. They're going to take a sample of the poop that we found today for grins. And there's the pond. There's the bench. And going that way is a path that loops back around and goes to the right by the pond and then goes way down there and then loops back around over by the tree line there. And it's basically a horse trail, but people also hike along it. like they were doing today. And then we can see the sun starting to set, so we got to get out of here. And today was a pretty exciting day.